Hello mga ka-writers! This is Late Night Pub where we write drunk and chika sober. So I'm going to be your primary host for today, your boy Joshua, your pambansang halata. Or ano nga, tawag ko rin, di pambansang halata. Ano ko rin, patrona ng mga halata kasi, buisit. Sorry. So ayun,
I-claim na natin yung pambansa.
di pambansa, dapat patrona. Mas gusto ko
Patrona.
patrona.
And this is Laura, your spellcasting author from Paper Cat Books.
And this is Pam, PKB's first ever traditionally published author and best shoulder to cry on. Welcome sa bagong episode, you guys.
So guys, actually excited ako sa new topic today kasi I wanted to ask, kasi nga as writers din kayo nga rin, dalawa may mga published authors na din kayo. Pero in a way, ako rin makaka-relate din ako dito kasi kahit papaano medyo nasulat ko na rin tong part na to, which is how to write an opening, 'di ba?
Yan.
Kasi
How do you
ako,
open a book?
like how do you
Yun.
open a book? Kasi ang
Mhm.
lagi ko't sinasabi, di ba, as per our previous, what you call this podcast, sobrang nai-inspire kasi ako sa writing, I mean writing style, let me reiterate, inspired ako sa writing style ni Vladimir Nabokov. Siya yung writer ng Lolita. So, kasi I have to emphasize kasi sobrang hindi maganda, like hindi talaga maganda yung premise ng book. Pero the writing style is very poetic, is very ano pa tawag dito, very
It's very
I'm lost for words. I'm
true.
lost for adjectives kung how ko i-describe na napakaganda nung
Sophisticated.
yes. And kaya kung mapapansin nyo, whenever I write an opening, it has an alliteration. It's a Joshua signature that it always has an alliteration.
Natatawa si Laura. Nakalimutan na naman yung ibig sabihin ng alliteration.
Oh, hindi. Tanda ko.
Sige, ano nga?
Sige,
yung parang parehas yung letter nung last.
Okay, tama.
Tama.
Ayun. So, as much as possible, I wanted to have an alliteration. Kaya, halos lahat ng chapters ko sa I Am MVP, nagsa-start siya with an alliteration. Tapos, ayun. So, that's how I open it. Pero,
wait,
di
sorry,
ba,
every chapter? May
yes, every
alliteration.
chapter.
Wow.
Every chapter may alliteration yung first part. So, medyo
Effort girl, Amazing.
Oo.
Mm.
Pero,
I don't know how you
bukod
do
sa
it.
alliteration, kasi syempre, how do you open a book? Kasi syempre, ito yung unang babasahin ng readers mo. So, dapat ma-hook mo na sila kaagad for the first 100 words.
True.
So, actually, sa mga seminar na na-attendan ko, yung mga free seminar sa YouTube at saka sa mga pwede mong salihan, what I understood was, para makuha mo yung essence ng first book mo, dapat isusulat mo yung parang first 15 minutes na bago mag-change yung life ng protagonist mo.
Basically.
So halimbawa, ako kasi yung sa libro ko, hindi technically magbabago kasi yung start nung character ko nasa school siya, tapos mabibigyan siya ng bad news. Tapos pagkadating niya ng bad news, so medyo sad siya, tapos nagkaroon pa siya ng another sad moment hanggang sa hinila siya ng friends niya na mag-bar. Tapos pagdating niya sa bar, doon pa mangyayari yung something interesting, okay? So hindi siya applicable doon sa 15-second mark. Pero I think ang masasabi kong applicable doon sa 15-minute mark ay yung kay Pam.
True.
Doon sa pang-ibig ni Crayon kasi doon sa first 15 minutes kasi if I remember correctly, 'di ba sa may Espanya area yun, sa may
yes.
bus jeep area, tama ba?
Spoiler
So
alert!
Tama ba?
Waiting shed, waiting
Oh, yung
shed,
waiting
Waiting
shed.
yes.
shed.
So
Oo.
medyo applicable yung a not so written rule na yon. Kay Laura, if I remember, sa parang nagkasalubong sila, 'di ba?
Muntik na masagasaan si Lily.
Ay, okay, ayun pala. Sorry, sorry.
Oo.
Okay, okay. So, I don't, medyo mas nauna ko kasi basahin yung Atlas kaysa sa, ano eh,
Yeah.
sa, ang
Kay
Pig-ibig ni
Crayon eh,
Crayon.
no?
Pero kayo
Yeah.
naman, like Pam and Laura, parang, how do you both came up with the idea for Atlas or ang Pag-ibig ni Crayon on how you wanted to start in the book? How did you open your books?
Go, Laura.
Oh, Laura, ikaw muna.
Inunahan ako. Paano ba? I think kasi 'di ba may prologue ako before the first chapter. Um, Actually, when I was writing at last, wala supposedly prologue talaga.
Mhm.
So I kind of hindi naman forgot, pero ang iniisip ko kasi sabi ko ay parang for me parang hindi naman kailangan ng prologue pa. So sabi ko sige,
Mhm.
I'll just write the first chapter ganyan ganyan. Tapos nung I think I was self-editing chapters 1 to 10, I think. Tapos napaisip ako na parang sabi ko, parang kailangan ilagay ko nga yung prologue.
Mhm.
Kasi parang, alam mo yun, parang hindi magigets kasi nung, at least for me ha, parang hindi magigets nung readers ko yung uh, the gravity na
Mhm.
nung nangyari dun sa characters ko. So like, okay, so I guess I have to at least inject the something of what happened dun sa prologue.
Mhm.
So, ayun nga, may flashback dun sa prologue, then first chapter is like yung modern day na. How I started it naman, parang, I think, agree ako dun sa sinabi ni Joshua earlier na it has to happen at least ano sabi mo? 15 seconds? 15 minutes.
15 minutes before.
15 minutes before the Fire Nation attack. Charot. Before the whole thing shifts for the main character,
The
di ba?
inciting incident,
Oo,
ganyan, before
oo.
the inciting
Yeah,
incident. Mhm.
exactly. So I think agree ako doon. Pero I'm trying to toy with the idea of siguro one or two chapters, ipapakita mo lang kung gaano ka mundane yung buhay nung character before bumaligtad yung mundo niya.
Mhm. Before
Before mo
everything
siya pa
changed.
Oo, before mo siya pahirapan.
Oo. Okay, okay.
Parang gano'n. That's just me, no? O, sige pa mo.
Ako na?
Ay,
Wala na
ikaw na.
kawala. Kasi ako na lang eh.
Oo.
Ay, well, for Crayon, kasi like kinuwento ko before na Crayon talaga has no plan. As in, ano lang siya, parang very pantser moment lang siya na wait, isang araw naisipan ko lang magsulat.
Oo.
Well, kasi noong time na yun, malungkot ako eh. Alam mo yun, I was trying to find something to ease the pain. Okay, for lack of better words, to ease the pain of that time kasi na ano disappointed ako nun sa sarili ko and then depressed ako sa mga nangyayari sa buhay ko ganyan, and then I was trying to find an escape, and that day nung unang araw na sinimulan ko yung crayon umuulan. So, kaya, umuulan nun. Kaya ang unang scene, yung kabanatawan is umuulan, yung eksena, di ba? And nung time na yun, sobrang lakas talaga ng ulan. And ako talaga, ever since I started writing, kahit dati nung high school na sumasali ako sa mga
Mm.
short story writing
Oo.
contest, ganyan. Parang ginawa ko ng trademark Pam Castro, yung uumpisahan mo yung kwento mo with a short sentence, with a short
Oo.
blunt sentence. Yan. So, ayun, so dun sa crayon is yung two-word bad word, di ba? Na, ano, ayan, na two-word
Itatanong
curse
ko pa nga
word.
lang yun eh, yung bad word eh. Kasi iconic yung bad word.
Oo, correct. And actually pinagpilian ko yon dun sa dalawa kasi dalawang choice yon, di ba? for the
True.
feminine and the masculine. Parang feeling ko kasi mas may impact yung masculine because you don't hear it often. Ganyan.
Mm.
Natutunan ko siya sa isa sa mga libro ni Eros Atayde eh. So, isa sa mga characters niya. So, ayun, ay parang mas okay to kaysa yung ano kasi medyo offensive yung isa eh, 'di ba? So, parang ito medyo ano lang kasi hindi naman siya normally ginagamit. So,
Mm.
baka yung impact niya is not as strong as the other one.
Oo.
So ayun. And then
I get it.
short sentences describing kung ano yung sitwasyon. Yan.
Mm.
Parang ang lakas ng ulan, ganon. Ayun. So sinensor ka na kasi for makabagets natin diyan. Malalaman niyo naman pag nabasa niyo yung book. So
True.
ayun. Dun sa pangalawang book actually na sinulat ko, ganun din. Ang first sentence niya is nag-away kami. Ganon. So yun yung sitwasyon, parang you're giving
Direct to the
one.
point na parang ito yung nangyari
Oo.
kasi.
Oh, ito yung
Oo.
nangyayari ngayon. So,
I get
ayan,
it.
tas blah 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 and then magsisimula ka. Kasi 'di ba growing up, nasanay tayo sa mga kwento na isang araw nung unang panahon, 'di ba? Ganun ganun
Your
lagi ang
typical
start
once
eh.
upon a time type of
Yes, ganun yung typical kwento.
yeah.
Pero ano kasi, when you start a story, it has to be na pag nabasa ng reader mo, alam niya na ikaw yun. Ay, ano to, style to ni Pam,
Oo.
style to ni Laura. Ganyan. So,
Alam mo,
'di ba?
actually, I don't know if, ewan ko, feeling ko parang at least personally hindi ko makita yung sarili kong style pa. Pag binabasa ko yung sarili kong stuff, parang, ako nga ba to? I think it's a me problem. Hindi ko alam. Siguro my readers would know, pero ako mismo like, sure kayo, ako nagsulat.
Oh, ako rin meron akong ganong moment actually na pag binabasa ko yung mga sinulat ko before. Ako ba talaga to? Or am I just trying to, eto na naman, please my readers para basahin nila yung mga ginagawa ko. 'Di ba? Parang
Kailangan ko ng comments.
correct.
Kailangan ko ng engagement.
Correct. Kaya you're trying to pretend. You're pretending to be someone
Oo,
you're not.
oo. Kasi I mean, it's it's a good thing for Joshua nga kasi he has the alliteration for it na parang
Yes.
alliteration it's tapos Filipino BL writer si Joshua Jorge to ganyan.
Oh,
So
correct.
I'm kind of lost, I think.
Mm.
Hahanap ko rin yan, Laura, pero wag ka ma-pressure. Kasi yung sa akin kasi, it came from, like, sobrang na-in love lang talaga ako sa first 100 words ng Lolita. So parang sabi ko, I want to write like that.
Is Lolita considered a classic na? It is, 'di ba?
I
Pero I
think
don't know eh.
so.
Kasi honestly, I really don't like, I mean, gustong-gusto ko yung writing style niya, pero the content,
Yung kwento hindi, not so
repulsive.
much.
Actually,
Repulsive.
may nakita nga akong discussion about Lolita sa
Okay.
Mhm.
sa internet and all that. Na parang, syempre kasi kinikriticize nila yung plot and yung premise ng Lolita and all. So
Mhm.
a few were saying na parang since ito yung premise ng Lolita, does it means that the author is promoting pedophilia or something like that. Pero
Oh.
may ibang mga readers yung author na sinasabing you can ang tawag dito, you can condemn and at the same time criticize something even when you're writing about it.
Mhm.
Which is, I guess
Makes
may
sense.
point din naman sila. May
Actually, that's a different way to look at it.
Mhm.
Pero I would agree with the masses na the book kasi is the point of view of that book is written by a man.
mm,
Tapos parang ang pinararating niya, this 14-year-old girl is making moves at him.
Oh, ganun pala siya.
Oo,
Okay.
ganun yung premise. Kaya nga ano, parang kaya meron silang defenders kasi hindi parang in a way I may be wrong. Kasi di ko pa nababasa yung novel. Like I only read the first 100 pages of the first 100 words of the book. Pero from what I can recall, the book kasi is written in a way in a written POV of a man na meron kasi siyang 14-year-old na parang I don't know kung kasama niya or whatever, pero parang ang dating sa kanya, sineseduce siya nung babae.
Oh, okay. And the 14-year-old girl was
Walang point
Lolita.
of view si Lolita.
Okay.
So the point of view of
Okay.
this book is purely on the man.
Okay, okay.
So parang kaya siya may defender kasi parang hindi yata, I may be wrong again ha, I may be wrong. Pero parang hindi yata ina-act on nung lalaki at first yung yung desire.
Advances
Pero
kuno.
oo,
Mhm.
pero si girl siya yung nagmo-move forward.
Mm. Now I
Yun.
have to
So,
read it
oo,
para
so parang
maintindihan ko.
So parang ganun yung pagkakaintindi ko ha. I may be wrong again. Disclaimer, I may be wrong again. Pero I should read more on it. Pero yun yung pagkakatanda ko. That's my superficial knowledge on it.
Mm.
Mhm.
Anyways, going back sa ating topic, I digress. I digress.
Kung saan na naman napunta. Oh.
Medyo related naman, pero I
Mm.
digress. Anyways. So, Laura and I, we have our prologues, di ba? That's how
Yeah.
we started
Mhm.
our book. And I agree with Laura too. When I read at last, I wouldn't have appreciated Alex's background kung wala yung
Mhm.
prologue. Kasi
Mhm.
doon pinakita yung humanity ni Alex na parang
Mhm.
bakit siya may connection kaagad kay Lily. Doon
Mhm.
niya na kailangan talaga yung prologue na yon. Kay Pam naman, she didn't need a prologue kasi she stuck with the first 15 minutes. Pero hindi pa tayo makakuha ng personality kaagad kay Crayon, pero you have to read it. Like along
Mhm.
the way, you're going to see kung bakit apprehensive at first si Crayon dun kay Atom.
Mhm.
Doon natin malalaman. Pero it was better na walang prologue si Pam.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Oo.
for me.
Oo.
I mean, she could have written it like parang inuna niya muna yung nangyari kay Atom at kay Crayon nung high
No
school
high school.
sila.
Oo.
Oo.
Yes.
Tapos
Aha.
saka magkakaroon ng chapter 1. Pero hindi It was mas maganda nga siyang written na walang ganon. Kasi
Oo.
mostly di
Mhm.
ba ganon nila isusulat yon na may nangyari nung high school tapos saka mag-transition into college.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yung akin naman kasi, nag-start siya, I wanted kasi na parang ipakita na bata pa lang siya, mahilig na siya maglaro.
Mhm.
Kaya ako nag-decide na magkaroon ng prologue. So, yun naman ay tatanong ko sa inyo ngayon. Kasi as writers and readers, do you think a prologue is always needed? Kasi ako, I have two examples here na kailangan dun sa book ni Laura ng Atlas ng prologue, pero kay Pam, mas
Hindi.
magandang walang prologue.
Mm.
Mhm.
Sa inyo naman, yun ang akin parang medyo it depends on how it is told Yung kay Pam kasi talaga mas magandang walang prologue, yung kay Laura mas magandang kailangan may prologue. Kayo ba? Sa
Mhm.
mga nabasa nyo before na mga book, meron ba kayong mga book na nabasa before or may mga projects kayo na feel nyo mas magandang walang prologue or merong prologue?
Pam, ikaw
Go
muna.
Laura. Sayang. Nauna ka.
Wala na ulit si Pam.
Ah,
Sige,
sige,
sige, fine.
nauna ka naman na kanina. Sige, ako naman.
Sige, sige, go, go, go.
Okay.
Yung mga nabasa ko so far na mga books na may prologue, ano sila? Karamihan sa kanila, either fantasy or historical fiction.
I
Yung mga
see.
gawa ni Dan Brown, yun, may mga prologue yun. And
Okay.
then, yung mga fantasy like yung Throne of Glass, may ano ba ang Throne of Glass? Actually, prologue na book eh. Parang prequel na yung sa
Prequel.
kanya.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Prequel.
Ganon. Pero marami ako nabasa na mga crime books na merong prologue. Tas karaniwan dun sa prologue is point of view ng villain. So
Mm.
parang siguro first kill scene, ganyan. And then pag transition niya sa chapter 1, point of view na nung protagonist. So para sa akin, siguro
Damn.
depende sa genre mo. Yung genre ko kasi is rom-com. So parang it's better for me when I'm writing rom-com, it's better to focus to tell it like it's happening now. Parang present. Parang siyang
Oo.
movie na inaano mo
Oo.
na sinusulat mo. Pero pag mga like sa mga stories na marami siyang parang mga side kwento na relevant doon sa buong kwento. Na yun kasi yung parang sa akin para yung spice yun yung magiging hook sa
Mm.
reader especially for crime. Kasi 'di ba pag nagsimula ka sa prologue pa lang kill scene agad. Maano ka ako ang effect sa akin na curious ako eh. Kasi ako ang hinahanap ko talaga sa crime fiction point of view ng villain kasi madaling mag-empathize sa protagonist sa good
True.
guys, 'di ba? Na parang
True.
ine-expect mo syempre good guys, they will do the good thing. Pero ngayon, siguro as an adult
Predictable,
na,
parang gano'n.
oo, parang
O
predictable
nga,
na
no?
siya,
Magandang
'di ba? Pero
Hindi ko
ngayon
pa
kasi
kasi
as an
nababasa yung TSDG. Wait lang, ang dami ko pang
Ay, ako din, hindi ko pa rin nababasa yung TSDG. Meron akong kopya pero hindi ko pa nababasa. Ayun nga. So, ayun nga yung ini-expect ko na para sa akin, mas curious ako sa point of view ng villain kasi siya yung siya yung kailangan may effort ka to understand how he or she turned out to be a
Mm,
villain.
mm.
'Di ba? Yun yung yun
True.
yung doon naiiba yung kwento kasi. Sa mga good guys, 'di ba, parang normally okay sige, meron silang struggle nung bata sila
Oo.
tapos ang development nila gusto nila sila yung maging positive force sa mundo. Yes, understandable. We all want to be good. We all want to contribute something good to the world. Pero it's more interesting to find out what makes someone want to destroy the world. 'Di ba? Parang nandun kasi yung mas malalim na hindi yan kinikilabutan ako, 'di ba? Yung mga yun yung mga nabasa ko ng mga crime novels nila Thomas Harris, ganyan yung author ng
Oo.
Hannibal series yan. Sobrang talagang 'pag nabasa mo yung point of view ng villain nila na para siyang blood curdling yan for lack of a better adjective. Mangingilabot ka talaga na parang parang may ice sa dugo mo bigla, parang gano'n na talagang, okay, posible palang mag-isip ng ganito yung isang tao, alam mo yun?
The
Na
inner
ayan.
workings kasi
Yes,
of the mind of
of a
it,
criminal mind, 'di ba? Parang,
'di ba?
okay.
Yeah,
So
makes
ayun,
sense.
para for me depende sa genre talaga and for me, a prologue works best sa fantasy at saka sa crime na genre.
paano yan? Hindi ako fantasy at saka crime. Ano ako,
De
queer coming of age ako.
Depende pa rin naman, depende
Ay,
pa rin naman. Ay, yung kasi yung sa'yo kasi parang meron siyang meron siyang a little bit of a social commentary element
oo.
na na I think a prologue will work
Will
well with
suffice
that.
naman, oo.
Oo, kasi mag-i-introduce ka dito ng character na naiiba rin yung thinking niya sa masses, sa mga
True.
normal na tao,
Bagay,
'di
totoo
ba?
na.
Na everyday
Air
mong
quotes,
nakikilala.
normal na tao.
Yeah. Air quotes normal.
Pero,
Ay,
pero tama ka doon. Hindi ko nga napansin yun, Pam, na may mga certain genre na mas fit magkaroon ng prologue.
correct.
Tama
Mm.
ka doon. Actually, tama yun. I agree with crime fiction na dapat nga, most of the time, yung villain yung prologue. Kasi makuhook nga
Mm.
talaga ako as a reader kung ganun.
Oo, gano'n yung sa'kin, na-hook din ako doon.
Gusto
Ako,
lang
Ayun,
namin malaman kung bakit ka pumapatay. Parang ganun.
no, truth.
Parang ganun.
how
Ako
about
naman,
you,
I
Rob?
mean, I do agree with Pam na it depends on the genre.
Mhm.
But to add to it, I think depende rin sa overall story mo,
Mhm.
regardless of the genre. Kasi parang, yeah, parang feeling ko, I'm just trying to like justify yung mga works in progress ko. Wait lang. kasi yung
Okay
kasi
lang
yung
yan. Tama
isa
naman eh.
kasi yung isa may prologue, yung isa wala. I think it depends on the overall story and yung feel of it, kung paano mo siya i-execute.
Mhm.
Um, I think it helps, for me I think it helps to picture it as something you would see on screen
Mhm.
or how you would view it in your head technically. So, if you think na parang, okay, kailangan ng short flashback as a prologue, so you put that in. Pero
Mhm.
if you think na you can see it going straight to the first chapter, you dun ka mag-base. Then, maybe if importante yung flashback sa story mo, you inject it somewhere after, di ba?
Okay, I love that. Yung you see your book as a movie. Ganyan. Kung okay ba siya na parang
End
that's
goal!
oo, goals. So ayan, ano nga no, it helps na you see your book as a movie. Kung
Mm,
maganda ba siya na merong like prologue, yung
mm,
prologue scene bago
mm.
dumive dun sa totoong kwento.
Oo.
Oo. Oo nga no, that's one way to judge kung magiging maganda siya.
Oo. Kasi
I love it.
being someone who lurks in the depths of Twitter, may nakita akong discourse tungkol sa
Mhm.
prologues.
Okay.
Apparently, there are readers out there na siniskip nila yung prologue entirely.
Okay.
Ah,
Say,
tao?
oo,
Why?
saying na parang it's not that important naman daw to the whole book. So parang people
For
are
me,
saying like, why?
Mm.
if you're going to skip at last, skip mo yung prologue ng at last, mabobore ka sa first 5
Oo,
chapters.
I agree.
Mm.
Mabobore ka, lalo na sa
Hindi mo
first chapter,
magigets bakit sobrang fixated si Alex kay Lily. Hindi mo magigets.
Oh.
Hindi mo magigets. For
You
me naman,
don't get it, mom!
for me naman, hindi mo magigets kung bakit bigla na lang pumayag kaagad si Anton na maging pro player
Mm,
kung hindi mo babasahin yung prologue.
oo.
Mhm.
It's important.
Yung charm kasi ng Crayon of having the the high school scene sa may
Sa gitna.
sa
Mm-mm.
gitna
Mm.
is alam mo yun, parang it gets your brain working na parang bakit ba masyadong apprehensive tong si Crayon kay Atom? I
Mhm.
mean, Atom is good looking,
Trot.
he's athletic, he's smart, I guess. He's popular in school. So bakit, why won't you get with him?
Hindi,
Oo.
ako naman, for me, when I read Crayon, I felt like kung inuna ni Pam yung high school scene, I would feel, I would feel anger towards Atom first chapter pa lang.
Exactly.
Bro, wala na
Oo.
kilig, di ba?
Oo.
At the
Oo.
same
Walang team
time, I would
Atom.
feel sorry for Crayon. Parang hindi ko na ma-feel kaagad yung kilig for the first 5 chapters. Like,
Oo. Oo.
masisira
Ma
lang yung masisira lang yung feeling ko.
True.
Mawa-wipe out lahat ng Team Atom, sadly.
Oh, that Team CX na kami lahat.
Ah.
kasi kasi mag-aano na lahat na, oh my God, walking red flag!
Trot.
Pero ngayon kasi, if you guys read Ang Pag-ibig ni Crayon, walking red flag pa rin naman si Atom, but I think I can change him.
Oy,
So kung
maraming gusto
nagkaroon
na
ng
girls
prologue,
niyan. I
hindi mo
can change
iisipin na
him.
you can change him. Ganyan. Ayun na nga ba
Hashtag, I
sinasabi ko
can
eh.
change him.
Ayan, sige pa, you can change him.
Pero, ayun naman, feeling ko na shout out naman natin from our own experiences when we write na,
Yeah.
if our prologues are needed, tapos nakita rin naman natin what we usually write in our prologues and kung ano yung cost, benefits niya and pros and cons. So, as readers naman, kayo, readers, di ba? Tayo naman,
Mhm.
writers din tayo. We are also readers. Meron ba kayong book na sobrang memorable yung opening na nag-gets nyo yung buong book dahil lang sa
Mhm.
prologue, parang ganon. Siguro ako, ang fixated ako na prologue, it's not from a book but from one movie and from one series, okay? Sige, unahin ko muna yung series kasi
Sige.
siya,
Go.
Legend of Aang.
Yeah!
Okay. So,
Yes.
kung napanood niyo yung episode na ano tawag dito, Avatar versus the Fire Lord, yung throwback ni Avatar Roku at saka ni Fire Lord
This is
Sozin.
the OG one, right?
Oh
The
yeah,
OG one.
the
Hindi, wala
cartoons.
pang gumagawa nito kasi chapter 3 to, Fire.
Ay,
Yeah,
okay. Oo nga
okay.
pala. Right,
Okay?
right.
Mhm.
So, ngayon 'di ba, doon sa meron kasing part doon na bago mag-introduce si Roku sa kwento niya, meron dong scene na 'di ba doon sa animated series, lumalaban nagfa-fighting, nagfa-firebending boat si Avatar Roku at saka si Firelord Sozin. Tapos, makikita nyo dun sa scene, si Avatar Roku ng parang
Oo.
tree. Tapos, sinalo siya ni Firelord Sozin, tapos binitawan din siya.
Oo.
Mhm.
Actually, yan ang pinakagusto ko lagi sa prologue. Subtle foreshadowing ng buong novel.
Oo
Kasi
nga,
Mm.
no.
kasi kung napanood niyo yung buong episode na yun, di ba ang nangyari? Nag-aaway sila both. Di ba nag-aaway
Mhm.
sila kasi dahil in-invade ni Firelord Sozin yung mga Earth Nation. Then
Mhm.
after nun, nag-away sila hanggang sa 'di ba kaya natapilok si Roku ng puno kasi 'di ba nagsumabog yung volcano.
Mm.
So, a
Mhm.
force of nature. Tapos, sinalo siya ni Fire Lord Sozin, di ba? Noong time na yon na sumasabog na yung volcano at hindi niya nakaya, tinulungan siya ni Fire Lord Sozin, di ba?
Oo.
And then, binitawan niya. Kasi
Oo.
nung nakita niya ng weak si Avatar Roku, sabi niya, opportunist kasi si Fire Lord Sozin. Eh. Sabi niya, with, kung, ano yun, all my plans are suddenly, mali, with you, all my plans are suddenly possible. Parang ganon. So, binitawan niya. So, parang alam mo yon kung pinanood mo yung, hindi mo magiget yung first scene na parang, wala lang, nagte-training lang sila. Pero, if you're going to look back, parang foreshadowing siya
I get it.
sa kung yung mangyayari sa buong episode na yon. So yun yung gusto ko. That's what I tried to aim sa prologue ng I Am MVP, which is medyo nag-fail ako in a way, pero let's see. And then ang next naman siguro na pinakagusto ko ay Arrival. Alam niyo yung movie na Arrival?
The one with the egg?
Yeah, the one with the egg.
Amy
Kasi
Adams.
nung una, binibigyan tayo ng throwback na parang sinasabi niya na ito naman yung prologue na nang mislead. Kasi di ba, yung prologue na to, parang di ba pinapakita niya na si Dr. Louise Banks ay may anak na namatay. Di ba parang nag-sympathize with her. Pero yung pala, it will happen in the future. Spoiler alert, it will happen in the future.
The movie's out, it's okay.
Pero ayun, it will happen in the future. So parang, yung pinaka-too memorable sa akin.
I get it.
How about you, Laura and Pam?
Ako muna. Baka mawala sa utak ko. Ako muna. Jumping off from how you discussed it, Joshua, I do have two. Isang book series, isang movie. Yung movie, yung beginning ng animated movie ng Anastasia.
Okay.
Yun, oo. Kasi parang, alam mo yung, you see them na parang super grand nung life nila of like the Russian royalty and stuff like that. And all this beautiful bright colors just swirling around the screen, ganyan. Tapos boom, all of a sudden papasok si Rasputin and all that. Parang, oh my God! Yun talaga. I got hooked from the very start. I think I watched it age 6 or 7 hanggang ngayon. It's my comfort movie, so I still watch it till this day and age. Sa book series naman, I have read a few na magaganda yung opening niya. Pero there is one specific book series na kahit na isang beses ko pa lang siya binasa, the first line got stuck in my head for years and years and years. It's the Percy Jackson series.
Okay.
Kasi yung first line pa lang na, look, I didn't want to be a half-blood, yun talaga. Kahit na,
nice.
Kahit na taon na yung lumipas after I first read it, it is still stuck in my head na parang, oo nga no. Ayaw naman talaga niya maging demigod.
Parang na-intriga tuloy ako. Parang gusto ko rin ng ganyan sa novel ko.
Right?
Right? Pero before magsalita si Pam, gusto ko lang magsingit pero hindi siya prologue eh. Have you heard yung kasi parang we're talking about intro naman, di ba?
Yeah.
Do you know Abigail Mack?
No. Not familiar.
She's this Harvard student. She got famous for her essay. If you're going, pwede nyo siyang i-search sa TikTok, search na Abigail Mack essay. She started this, mahuhook ka pa lang, first 5 letters pa lang. Kasi sabi niya, I hate the letter S. Tapos sa kanya i-explain. Kasi, as in, doon namin, halos sa kanya na parang, that's why you deserve to go to Harvard. Kasi ang ganda talaga ng essay niya. That's why I was so fixated to use the word hate sa intro ng novel ko because of that. Kay Abigail.
I found it.
Diba? I hate the letter S.
Yeah. Okay, mamaya.
Oo, yun. Sige, sorry Pam. Gusto ko lang isingit kasi naano ko dun sa gusto ko nung mga ganyang linyahan. Yung pa lang talaga.
I know.
Oh, 'di ba?
Okay, go, Pam.
Doon niyo kasi makikita how powerful one sentence, 'di ba? How powerful it is to start your story sa isang sentence na negative. 'Di ba? Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood. O didn't. So, bakit? Kasi
Bakit
baka, 'di
naman?
ba?
Oo.
Bakit? 'Di ba ganun agad eh. Tapos ito, I hate the letter S. Bakit? Ganun agad eh, 'di ba? So
You'll
parang you
read
elicit.
on.
Yes, you elicit more reaction from something negative than positive. 'Di ba? It's not necessarily a bad thing. Sadyang
Oo.
mas ano lang, mas curiosity grabbing lang ang negative.
Oo, oo.
'Di ba?
Oo.
So ayun, sa akin naman ang pinaka uh, I don't wala akong movies or series na makikita ko na masasabi ko na merong prequel na super na ano ako, na curious ako, nothing popped up in my head. Pero meron akong book na sobrang, nabasa ko to ng grade 7 ako. Tas ano lang siya, binasa ko siya kasi we're being forced to read it. Joke. kasi for ano siya, for the class, for reading class. So ano siya, reading requirement, ganyan. Pero dito ko na ito yung nag-inspire sa akin to start my stories describing the current situation. Kasi na ano din ako dito. Ang first line niya is, "It was a dark and stormy night." It was A Wrinkle in Time by, yeah, Madeline
Oh,
L'Engle. Yeah.
okay, okay.
So yan, required reading namin siya noon. I had no idea back then na ano siya, para siyang more on parang alien sort of yung ano niya, 'di ba? May alien involvement may yung kwento. And then pero children's story talaga siya. It's about this girl who lost a parent, and then hinahanap niya all throughout this, fantastic and fantastic and flamboyant characters, 'di ba? Parang parang siyang Alice in Wonderland without the philosophical edge. Parang gano'n eh.
Ah.
Oo. Gano'n siya. Tapos doon ako na-inspire mag-start ng single sentence opening sa mga stories ko. It was a dark and stormy night. Tapos
Oo
ayun,
nga, no?
in-explain niya na, tapos parang nilayout niya kung ano yung itsura nung eksena, 'di ba? Ganyan, pinakilala niya yung main character. And then I never thought na magugustuhan ko yung book na yun. Kasi ako leaning more toward ako sa mga sa mga historical. Mga gusto ko na yung may pagka-historical, like yung nakwento
I
ko yung
do
Island
love.
of the Blue
Oo.
Dolphins, ganyan.
Oo.
Na parang more on ano siya it talks about Native American culture and then
Oo.
survival and then coming of age. Ganyan. Ayoko kasi nung hindi pa ako gaanong nun leaning towards sci-fi. Ito kasi may
Aha.
pagka-sci-fi na siya
Oo.
eh. So hindi ako gaanong appreciative pa nun ng sci-fi. Pero dahil nga dun sa intro na yun, na parang why would you start a story na madilim tas malakas yung ulan, 'di ba? Parang
Mm.
why would you start it at such a
See,
parang
parang sa
mm.
buhat sariling bangko, no? But do you guys see how they start the books on how they think you should see it in your head or in the screen? 'Di ba?
Yeah,
Parang
yeah.
that's how you ano, what do you say it? Cold open,
Mhm.
kung paano mo i-cold open yung story mo and stuff. Parang, damn. Actually,
Yeah.
I do have to point out na because of Pam and Crayon, yung isang WIP ko, yung first line doon, inspired nung kay Crayon. Kasi ano din, kasi
Yee!
ano din, nagmura din ako dun sa first line.
Parang gusto ko na rin
Get
sa
it?
second WIP ko, magmumura na rin yung main
Oo.
character ko.
Why not? Why not?
Let's
'Di ba?
go!
Hindi ako mahihiyang sabihin. Inspired yun sa pag-ibig ni Crayon.
ilalagay ko
Yes.
ilalagay ko si Pam sa ano, acknowledgement.
So,
True.
acknowledgements.
I'd like to
Pero
thank
dapat
Pamela
ilalagay
Mela.
dapat i-acknowledge natin si Pam
Oo.
kasi siya ang nagpasimula.
Yeah.
Oo. I'd like to thank Miss Pamela Mela for the inspiration of my first line. F this shit.
O so
O,
ano,
'di ba? Ang powerful.
true.
Shock and awe agad pag 'di ba? Syempre mas lalong mako-curious si reader pag 'di
So
ba?
ito
Pag
lang
strong
ha.
emotion agad.
So ito
Mhm.
lang, fast
Ayun.
fast fast talk kasi
Oh my
Ay,
medyo
God.
tipid tayo sa oras ngayon. So since ayan na nag-uusap naman na tayo ng mga future WIPs natin na gagayahin natin si Pam or hindi pangit yung word na gagayahin. We will take inspiration from Pam's
yan.
writings. Mali yung gagayahin. So sa tingin nyo, how would you open your next book? Will you add the prologue? Will you not? Or would you prefer to have something like, yan nga, profanity or something new? From
Okay,
our learnings.
let me take this one first.
Okay.
Go.
The Phoenix Witch kasi already has a prologue.
Okay.
Okay? So it's if you have a copy of Atlas, it's in the back. Yun na
Yes.
yung
Mm,
pinaka-teaser niya. And I don't want to change that at all.
okay.
Kasi I think it sets the tone for the story, kung ano yung what these characters are after. So I
Mm.
think necessary yung prologue na yon. For my Blip Blip WIP, um, yun ngang may profanity yung sinimulan ko sa kanya. Pero wala, I don't think I would add a prologue to that. I
Okay.
think it's more of parang gusto ko nang makita ng readers kung nasaan and anong nararamdaman nung character na they will meet in that Blip Blip WIP.
How
Okay.
about you, Pam?
Sa akin, since I'm going to stick with rom-com muna in the meantime, while I'm working on that fantasy trilogy I told you guys about, mag-stick ako sa no prologue muna, straight to chapter 1 muna ako. Kasi ayun nga, I think it's better kung I will write it like I'm writing a screenplay. So ayun na parang movie na nasa present agad siya. So, yarn.
So just to ask, so yung 'di ba you're going to write this fantasy trilogy and sabi mo
Mm.
din kanina you feel like fantasy deserves a prologue. So
Mm.
do you think you're going to write a prologue for your fantasy trilogy?
Yes,
Mm.
definitely. May prologue 'yon.
Okay.
Ah.
So ako
Gagawa ka na ba ng map?
Map. Ano kasi siya more on ano hindi siya like high fantasy George
Okay,
R. R.
okay.
Martin type. So
Okay,
parang
okay.
urban ano siya, urban
okay.
paranormal
Oo.
story ganyan.
I get it, I get it.
For me naman, I feel like I'm going to stick with two themes whenever I write a prologue or how I write the story. Ayun nga, inspired once again by Avatar, by Atla and by Arrival. Ang
Mm.
gusto ko, ang prologue ay may foreshadowing of the whole book, and second, kung saan nagsimula yung prologue, doon din mag-e-end. Yun ang epilogue. Like
Ang
Nice.
circular.
actually that's very creative for me ha.
Truth.
It's very
Mm.
creative to have your prologue set the tone for the whole thing. Tapos ang ending mo is yung
Nandun
epilogue
Oh,
din.
mo rather is yung
kasi
prologue din
eto,
pala, 'di ba?
spoiler na lang kasi,
Oh
spoiler
my
na lang.
God.
Hindi,
A
kasi
sneak
the
peek?
setting lang naman,
Hmm.
yung setting kasi ng prologue 2016, kung saan sila naglalaro ng mga com shop sa, like yung parang com shop na,
Ah,
Mhm.
ayan. Tapos sa ending, since yung may-ari kasi ng com shop ay may big influence siya sa decision making ng protagonist, doon din yung ending kasi 'di ba nga soft boys love siya, so meron pa ring romance. So
yeah.
magkakaroon
Mhm.
siya ng decision doon sa magdedesisyon siya ulit sa epilogue. Ganun. At it's the same thing.
Nice.
So,
Oh my God.
ayun.
So
A
excited. Push
sneak
na talaga yan
peek.
this year, girl.
Go na. Go na. I-go mo na
Push.
yan.
Matatapos na yan. Matatapos na yan.
So
Yay!
excited for you.
So, ayun lang naman. I think that's all that the time that we have today. So magpa-plug lang ako. So ayun nga, once
Go.
again, I am MVP is going to be published this launch this November 2024. Sure na yon. So,
Yes!
Yay.
wait na lang kayo sa announcement nung book. Siguro mga April yung announcement nung mismong book,
Mhm.
yung katulad ng
Mhm.
announcements na ginagawa ni Kath.
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
you can follow me on my page, Joshua Jorge or jgeorge.wr. So nandun lahat ng announcements ko for my upcoming debut novel. So ayun lang naman. So how about you guys? May mga anything
All
to
right. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, hit that bell. like like the Gen Z say it. at
Halatang hindi
late
Gen
night
Z eh.
at late night pub show on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We post a lot of stuff. Maybe we
Truth.
post hilarious clips
Mm.
previous and upcoming episodes.
Mm.
And of course, please follow yours truly, Facebook Laura Friera Gonzalez, Instagram at Laura Tries to Write. My book at last is still available at the Papercat Books Lazada page, as well as select branches of Fully Booked in Metro Manila. Thank you.
Yes, and ako naman, follow me on social media, Facebook, that's facebook.com/pamelamela. Same with TikTok /pamelamela rin ako doon. I actually have the same handle for across all platforms pero mas active lang ako sa Facebook and TikTok. If you want to reach me, you can reach me through there. Ang Pag-ibig ni Crayon is still available at Fully Booked The Podium, UP Town Center and Eastwood City. So pwede ba kayong bumili doon? Please watch out lang for the announcement of its availability sa Lazada, no. So follow niyo lang ako sa Facebook, doon ako nagpo-post ng mga announcement. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for listening
Okay.
to this episode. Sana may natutunan kayo, no, lalo na pa sa pagsusulat ng prologue at ng kung paano sisimulan ang inyong mga kwento.
Actually, mas
Yeah.
marami nga
Yeah.
ako natutunan sa inyo eh.
Oh, 'di ba?
Aw,
You learn
I
something
think
new every day.
we
True.
learn from each other every day naman, every
Lalo na talaga
Yes.
episode.
yung natuto ako dun sa, anong pangalan nito? Yung sa fantasy at saka sa crime fiction.
True.
Yeah.
Today I learned or relearned yung alliteration. Charit.
Kanina talaga yung ngiti niya nung binanggit ni Joshua yung alliteration. Parang, ano kaya yung alliteration? Nakalimutan ko na.
Napaghahalataan eh.
So, this
Oh,
has been
ayan.
Late Night Pub where we talk about publishing.
Writing.
And everything in between. See you at the next episode,
See
guys.
you guys!
See
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. Bye.